All right, here we are, guys, back hole number 9, par 5 again, and I did give you guys that a couple other viewpoints to this one, and for this one I am thinking about going at this a little bit different, just so you guys can see kind of a new point of view perspective here. So let's see if I can't land it up there a little bit. Great ball towards the left. Looks good. So what I'm going to try to do here is a hook this time. I butchered this pretty bad in another video. We're going to try it again because I don't care. So I have given you a successful layup shot on this hole. If you guys want to check out some of my other videos, I have done a very safe approach for you guys. Another thing that you guys can do is you can intentionally lay up. Now, I have not done this yet in any of my guides, but it is something you can obviously do. You can just lay up on basically where I'm going to hit my land zone. You can just lay up to there and then make it for eagle on winds that are super small at a very high rate percentage of time. But what you're going to see me do instead is I'm going to try to hit the hook shot. So I'm not sure why I messed it up so bad last time. I feel like I was about 5 rings off. Like it wasn't even ballpark where it needed to be. But we're going to give it another go here. In terms of my spin, I'm going to use just side spin only. Maybe just even a little bit of top spin. I'm worried about it coming up just a fraction short. Now, what I did last time was about 2 targets worth. So you can see I'm aiming off the right of my bullseye. I'm going to stack an additional on top. This time I'm going to go about 5 more rings because I was so far off last time. So here you're going to see me get a little bit more aggressive, 2.5 full targets. And that looks really good. That looks really good. So you can see plenty enough to hook. I actually got to the other side of the hole. And you can see speed-wise, that was also really good as well. So I wanted to give you that extra perspective just so you could see something that is a little bit different, and also something that gives you a possibility to, if you do it just right, I could, a couple things I could have done differently. I could have won a couple more rings. I could have took off some of that side spin, for instance. I also did go landscape. So if you were using foam curl, for example, and did the same hook, that might have been something that would get you a little bit closer, would be if you were to do a little bit less there. So keep that in mind. But anyway, let's see if Jen can come up here, even with the Malibu, see how this goes. I would imagine that's probably pretty good. It's basically going to come down to perfect ball. Well, now it might not come down to perfect ball. That might be a little bit too much for 3. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's... I liked where she had it before she adjusted it when it was on the lip of the cup. So if you're listening, Jen, where you had it originally seemed to be pretty good to me. And then you went ahead and played the wind. But anyway, we'll be getting to shootout here, and hopefully we get the new hole, because I'm sick of playing the same Milanos and Glen Monarch holes. Tired of those. So let's get the new ones. If we get a new one, I'm going to split up this video. Here it is, Dolphin Hole. Here we go.